house arrest. Was there any moment that you cried from like happiness? It's like, I'm out. I can't believe I'm out.
I never cried from happiness.
Ew.
And I never cried from sadness. Because I think crying is an act in and of itself. To cry is to sit and cry. I didn't do that. I did have tears run down my face.
Hey man, that's crying.
No, it's not because I was busy. I mean, tears run down my face as I'm doing things.
Unless you gonna get
Tears run down my face as I'm organizing the school for my child and my voice isn't breaking. It's different than sitting and crying. I didn't sit and dedicate myself to crying. I didn't sit and do the act of crying. My eyes leaked as I achieved. That's what happens to me.
What's made your eyes
Your eyes.
My concern is for everybody else.
the number one thing? Who's the person that you were like, I need to make sure that I look good in their eyes and I need to make sure that they're good?
Of course, I can answer that my children, but my children are actually quite young, so they weren't overly concerned because at their age,
So I had this idea
dad's away,
as
whatever.
I was driving home today to start like filming like some sort of like series or something, like on YouTube or something. I'm not sure really what to call it, but I just want to call it a series. I wanted to document what, my life is like, not because I think my life is important or I think people need to see it, but because I am a voice for so many other people who feel the exact same way I feel, and I feel so lonely and isolated most of the times because I think that nobody else goes through this shit. And I'm going to film everything. I'm going to hide nothing because why? I'm just another human. And if I lose anything from this, then it is what it is. But if I die or anything, just knowing that people can see this and that it can help people brings me a lot more joy, and so I'm not afraid. But I'm just laying in bed without any pants on, and it looks so disgusting right now. Yeah, it was, that wall over there. So, this is the room that I used to live in when I was younger. When I moved here, when I was like 3 or 4, this was my room, and my sister, my other sister, and my mom, we all lived in here. And we ended up moving back to this room 2 years ago, because a stressful situation happened and we had to leave in the middle of the night, so we came here, and my mother and my sister and I had all been living in here, but after 2 years they just finally moved out and got their own place, and now this room is all mine. And I'm trying to make it feel like unrecognizable. It's not really working, but I'm trying. Yeah, I was driving home, and I was driving home from work. I mean, not work. I was driving home, and I just could not stop crying, because this is it. Like, this is it. And I just kept thinking all terrible things, like how good it would feel to just slam my car into somebody else's. Like, knowing I fully could. Like, I can literally do that if I wanted to. There's nothing stopping me. So the fact that I could just slam on my accelerator and ram into somebody, it made me anxious as I was driving back home, but it also made me feel good. And I don't know why I'm so angry. I'm really tired right now.
It takes your body to get through the fat.
Recording this video. I look very bad.
So if it's like mixed, if it's more mixed up, more processed, and it has fiber, it will slow your absorption of said fiber and such. It'll go at a more even rate while it's going through you. And if it's not as mixed up, like salad dressing on lettuce, something, you'll get that fat immediately.
I like vinaigrette. I like the raspberry vinaigrette with almonds.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
The thing about vinaigrette is that it's already in a state in which your body can more readily accept nutrients within it, because that's what your body does to fats when it gets them.
But I thought vinegar was good
emulsifies them with an acid.
for your gut health. I thought the acid. Oh, acid is good for your gut health.
Depends on what kind of acid and how much.
Because my doctor told me to drink kombucha. Expired things. What do you call that? Bacteria, like yogurt and stuff. But I also could, yeah. But I also couldn't have yogurt because yogurt has carbs in it. So
well, it depends on what yogurt you're eating. If you eat non-fat.
Yeah, but it's like you have to look at every yogurt. I went to Trader Joe's. I couldn't find one yogurt that didn't have carbs in it. Or like I could find one that was like 2 or 4.
Clean, non-fat yogurt.
It still had carbs in it. It still has carbs. Very low though. Very low carbs. But it still has carbs.
That amount of carbs is okay.
But she said on the paper, little extinction, like completely none. That's what it's supposed to be.
Even if there's sugar alcohols or fiber.
She said no no alcohol either.
Sugar alcohol is different from alcohol.
Right, but
it's different from
no sugar. She even like
okay. Listen to me. Sugar alcohol. 1 gram of sugar alcohol will cancel out 1 gram of sugar.
She wrote on the list every specific type of sugar. Like every form of sugar, like glucose, sucralose, corn, like every form of sugar that I might ever see in this world is on that piece of paper.
So bring all the nice clothes, a gram of fiber will cancel a carb out?
Oh no, I didn't say on paper.
I'm wearing because I'm tired.
I'm just listening to like everything she said.
I've been so
I did for 2 weeks and then I stopped because I couldn't do it anymore. I ran out of money.
I just get really tired. Like
it's
so
expensive to eat like that.
I feel like I could just
because the thing is that I eat a lot of it was
but the thing is,
she said don't even worry about decreasing your calories.
The calories during your day.
She said that as well. She said stop eating after 8. No, don't eating after 8.
The most calories you should get
in the morning, she said,
are like right when you're about to do any activity.
Right.
Your first major activity.
Right.
Don't eat and then just sit around.
Right.
That's not good.
Right.
It doesn't matter. It matters when, and that doesn't mean just like what time of day.
That's what you do.
It has to be. It's contextual. It has to be more general than just a time of day.
Exactly.
Because people stay up way later than 8 p.m.
Yeah. She adapted it to my schedule.
It should be 4 hours before you go to sleep.
Exactly.
It's the last time you eat something or drink anything other than
bed right now, so I have an air mattress.
Like water, basically. Because alcohol will fuck you up.
Yeah.
If you drink it too early before you pass out.
Yeah. But right now I'm about to go make a chicken sandwich, like I said.
She
turn on my
I like her a lot. I like that doctor. Yeah. She is very honest. And she's the type of doctor who isn't trying to just push drugs. Like she tries to find ways to solve things without giving you medication. Like she didn't want to put me on blood pressure medication.
I'm not good
medication because I don't have high blood pressure. But my top number is great, but my bottom number, which is like how hard your heart has to work to push blood around your body, I believe I'm getting that right. She said that is like a little elevated. It's not dangerous, but it's a little bit elevated for my age. And she said the way that you can fix that is natural relaxants. And so she told me to take magnesium because magnesium is a natural relaxant.
What?
Magnesium.
Oh, relaxant of what?
Oh, heart. It just does something to your heart. Yeah. Your
Well,
circuit.
one thing that can help is dealing with any kind of hyperphagia, especially like in your calves.
That would help your heart.
It'll make it easier for your heart to get blood down into your legs and back up because of how your muscles work to promote blood flow.
I've just been lied to and I can't trust anybody. It's very extreme, I understand. But, you know, it doesn't last long because as soon as something, you know, that
because
is positive
it has a little
around,
it's like a little heart.
you know, it takes my feelings and like super really high. And now I'm like not even worried about, you know,
walking is good for blood pressure because it doesn't elevate your heart rate, but you're using your muscles, which it's like your heart has helpers.
But when you're fat, it does do something to your heart.
And so that's why it's if you're walking to a rhythm that is regular with your heartbeat, it can actually help you as well because
I used to do that. I would walk up to Timber Grove. I would walk 5 miles every day. I would go out in the morning and I would walk 2.5 miles, and then go out again in the afternoon and walk 2.5 miles again. I was on my shit.
I mean, you look like it. Down there, yeah.
We have to
it
walk.
Looks like you have actually done work in your life,
and we didn't have a car, so we had to walk everywhere.
So now you need to switch that up and do stuff with your arms, like lifts shit. You know.
Did I ask? Like, did I ask you to like tell me like what I needed to change in my body? Oh my gosh, shit! Over here just body shaming me. Damn.
There's getting offended, and then there's getting offended over some dumb shit.
Ah, I saw that in a movie. He snapped at somebody's face. We were watching it together. I don't know how to feel that. You don't remember that? I put the TV on the floor because it is comfortable. And this remote doesn't work. It's so annoying. Don't look at my toes. There we go. This remote doesn't seem to work. Maybe it's not the right way for it here. I have all this candy trash. I had a binge eating episode earlier. I was really stressed out, and so I went to the store and I bought snacks, and I ate all of the snacks. It was like a packet of candy bars, and there was like 10 in there, and then 8 of like these chocolate covered wafer thingies, and I ate all of them. And I ate them very fast, and so I didn't even have the decency to throw them in the trash, so I left them here, and we're probably gonna stay there until I feel like cleaning up. And here we go. Maybe I'll just watch TV and eat my chicken sandwich. I'm really bored. I'm fucking playing Roblox, bro. So right now, I'm trying to like set it up so that, you know, but I guess it's not gonna work. Right now, I kind of want to kill myself. And I don't mean that in like I hate myself or anything, but it's like sometimes I don't. Such bad angle. Let me take my hair down. That's not better, but oh well. I hope you can still hear me. It's not that like, you know, I hate myself and so, you know, I want to kill myself. I kind of just feel very empty right now. Like I don't really know how to feel about anything. I feel alone, and I feel I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. And I feel like I need to urgently find a way to feel valuable, or I'll end up doing something, you know, stupid. And I'm not really sure what to do. I have a lot of things that I can do. I'm not bored, but I don't feel useful. Like I don't feel like, I feel like nobody would know right now if I disappeared. Like if I just disappeared, nobody would care. Nobody would know. And I hate sitting with that feeling because it makes me feel like I'm nothing. But yeah, I feel so I'm just playing Roblox. I just finished eating breakfast. I couldn't really finish my breakfast. I'll show you what I had. Ask me why I decided to put on eyeliner at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not really sure why, but I did. This is what I had for breakfast. I had a yogurt, a cherry yogurt, and I had this. I think this is from the Dollar Tree. My grandfather, he'll like buy stuff and he won't eat it and he'll give it to me. So I'm guessing this is something he bought. And I thought it was going to taste good because it's Tapatio. It's the hot sauce. I love that hot sauce. But it tastes like caca. I didn't finish it. It's very gross. It tastes like American cheese, and they just poured like a bunch of vinegar in it. It's very tangy. I couldn't eat it. It's very gross. And I have some water. Yeah. So I started taking Prozac. It's very hard for me to eat. There was times where I wouldn't eat all day long, and I'd have like just drinks. Like I'd drink water, or I was at one point just drinking diet soda, and that's all I was eating. Like that's all I was consuming, and it just makes me have no appetite. And when I try to eat, it makes me feel sick. Like I'm actually gonna like throw up if I try to eat anymore. So I have troubles eating in the morning. And then when I do eat, it's usually like junk, like stuff I shouldn't have. But I've lost 32 pounds since I've been on Prozac. And I know it's not from diet and exercise. It's just simply from starving myself and eating very little. And then when I do eat, it's junk. Like it's not anything nutritional. I don't have the money to buy nutritional food right now. It doesn't last as long. But yeah, just playing, drinking water. Yeah,
I've been talking to this guy. He is very much older than me, but he's a Hispanic guy. And he loves, at least he makes it seem, he's a very passionate sounding person. Again, I don't know him. I never met him in real life yet. We've just been talking on the phone, but we plan to meet soon. I want to go somewhere like out so that, you know, we don't go to his house, but I might not be able to meet him soon because I won't have a car pretty soon. So I'll have to find a way. We're either just gonna have to be patient or well, he offers to buy things for me. Like, I need an oil change, and he offered to pay my oil change, and I'm like, no. Like, no, I'm good. Because part of me feels like it's a test to see how, like, much I like the person, and if I, like, just jump at the first opportunity, you know, to have my needs met, you know, that makes me look shallow, and that's not who I want to be. So, the other reason is usually when people offer things like that, in my mind, it makes me feel like they're setting themselves up to use me. Like, I'm going to give you something you really need, or give you the opportunity to get something you really need, and I'm going to make it seem as if I'm just being a nice person, but later on down the road, I'm going to use it against you. And whether it's to get something from me, to get me to do something, I'm not completely sure. But the fact that he's, you know, willing to pay for these things for me, and we just met like 2 weeks ago, you know, to be, lets me know that something isn't right. You know, I could make the argument that, you know, he's just trying to be helpful. And he said he really does care about me, and he really does like me the way that he, you know, makes it seem. And as much as my fucked up mind wants to believe that that is reality, I know that it's not. And I know that you don't like people that fast. And I know, like, it took me a while to even like him. And it usually, you know, I don't like when I feel like I'm being forced to like people. I like natural, and I feel like that's what he is. Like, he's not forcing it, but like, I don't have any options other than, you know, him. And that's how he's like boxing me in. And I know that it's not right. I know that it's not the healthiest. But, you know, the fact that I'm wanted is amazing. Like, he makes me feel so wanted. He makes me feel like I'm very special. And it's all a lie. It's all a facade. It's not how life really goes. I know that. But it feels very good to be wanted, to be thought about, you know, to be taken into account, to be acknowledged. Those are all things that I want, and I feel like I've never had. So the fact that he's offering it, you know, it's like baiting me almost, and that's why I'm kind of scared to go to his house, because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I want to meet somewhere first, you know, get to know him. He says it's not about the sex, so I mean, I can believe that. But then whenever we're on FaceTime, he's like, oh, turn around, like, I want to see something. Like, please. And he's like begging me, like, he is relentless. And I'm like, I thought you said it wasn't about sex. And I'm telling you, I feel uncomfortable. And he's just like, oh, well, don't worry, you can feel comfortable around me. And we're going to be dating, like, we're going to be naked in front of each other. And I'm like, but yeah, I don't value myself as a person unless somebody else does. And I've accepted that. I've acknowledged that. I'm only as valuable as I am to somebody else. And when other people see me as valuable, then I'm able to see myself as valuable. And that's why I need constant, validation. And that's why I don't believe I have borderline personality disorder. To me, that sounds histrionic. But yeah. Okay, I'm about to go back and play my game.
$16th, you also get to skip paying the join fee. Go to joinmymaryland.org.
Check fucking play jump in the Rover and come over, tell your friends jump in the GS3. I got the chronic by the tree. Throw your hands in the air if you's a true player. To the honeys getting money, playing niggas like dummies. You got a gun up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. Cause I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Baby.
So, right now, I'm at my Sneaky Link's house. No, I don't know what to call this dude, but let's just say he's my friend. And I'm chilling. I'm not depressed anymore because I just smoked and I'm good. I'm like sitting in my car, like at this school I used to go to, and I'm like bargaining, like whatever the fuck I have there, bro. There's like, it's just my mind is one of the worst places to be. And
Oh, do I just do it really fast?
Well, you want to tilt it, and then you'll see it fill in like that, and you want to let it go because you don't want it to fill up too much, and then it spills out.
Oh.
And put it on the skin. You have to kind of like feel it, so like how it's comfortable for you. It's easier to pull up than it is to pull down. I mean, it's easier to pull down than it is up. So, yeah.
Can you give me a paper towel, please?
Yeah. Look how clean that is. Oh, it's like glass. It is glass, but like.
Wow. It's like. Hold on, I gotta put
More.
Well, yeah, take it with it like overflowing like this. I'll do it, bitch.
I'll do it, bitch. Damn. This dude has a damn grilled cheese sandwich cooking. He's downstairs blow drying his hair, and he has a fucking grilled cheese cooking. Yeah, he's a chef, and he makes really good food. But shit is burned. It's burned, Tony. Why the hell would you do that? His whole house could burn. His dog is greedy. That she would have jumped over there and took that damn sandwich. He just came up to me and fed me some toast, bro. Some toast.
Annihilation means like total obliteration. So nihil, Nihil, means nothing. Or nihil. So nothingism means if you're nihilistic and you're borderline, that means that at any point you're either worth something. You have a short shifter between worthiness and unworthiness.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is.
Sometimes you don't even know which gear you're in.
Exactly what it is, bro. And nobody fucking understands that shit.
Sometimes you're not even either of them, and you don't even know how to be. You're literally on the borderline. You can't go positive or negative.
Oh my
So
gosh, yes.
That's why I take fucking Adderall. Keeps me off that borderline.
So why would they give me Prozac?
Because they don't know what they're doing.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, you could do that in conjunction with. They're just hoping to up your
dopamine, trying to make me happy. They're stimulating something.
No, they're supposed to, it's what it does is it stimulates the dopamine. It stimulates chemical release of other things. It is relaxing, and whenever that happens, you release endorphins. Like when you exercise or when you massage something, it'll just happen spontaneously.
Exactly. So that's why when I take it in the morning, I'm like, no, when I don't take it in the morning, when I wake up, I'm shaking. Like I'm on crack. Like I drank so much coffee. But then as soon as I take it in the morning, I'm fine again. It's almost like it wears off or something in 24 hours.
That's your...
Because they say if you stop taking it, you lose the effects of it.
So that shaking, that is a not necessarily a vagal reaction, but it's just like a vagal state. You're in
It almost feels like how it feels when you're hungry and you're shaking from low blood sugar. And I already have blood sugar issues, so it's like both of those on top of each other.
Right. It's an extra peripheral state, where it's a super peripheral state, or hyper.
And it's like, how do I advocate for myself to get what I actually need? Because they're not gonna. I can't just go, hey, I need Adderall. You know what I'm saying? Like my insurance and shit. Like, what if I can't even get that?
What you can say is, I need, well, what you can, since you're 19, you can just call a place. You could call TGS, the one that I go to, and say, I need to get diagnosed, and I think I might have.
I don't think
ADHD.
it's borderline.
No, just say I think I might have ADHD.
Oh, right. That's good. 100%. 100%. That's perfect, right?
And they'll be like, oh, well, we can take a test, Do you do this? Do you do this? Do you fidget? Can you not concentrate? You're like, that's me. Oh my God.
No, that really is me, though.
Yeah,
No, I wouldn't even be lying. Right.
So
that's me all the time.
It's not hard. It's just.
Have you seen me sleep?
Knowing where to start.
I'm like fucking.
When you sleep?
Yes, bro. Oh my gosh, when I'm here, I don't do it as much. But when I'm home, my family gets so annoyed because we all have to sleep in the same room, and I'm sitting there going like this all night.
Wait, you sleep in the same room as your family?
Yes, bro.
Damn,
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Right, because they moved out. But did I tell you how we moved here?
I mean, how many people was it in one room?
3 people in one damn room. I slept on the damn floor.
I'm sorry.
Right. But so the fact that I slept on the floor now that I have my own space.
I think you told me that.
Yeah. It's so much better. I can masturbate in peace. It's nice being able to masturbate in peace. You can just go like this.
Go at it.
Exactly, bro. You pancake you're playing with it.
That's right. Yeah, he was so cool.
The flesh, I love the flesh tone.
He's on the show. I just showed
I
up
don't
to have
understand.
lunch, and we all talked to
It's good. Eat it. Don't play with your food. Eat it.
I was famous. MTV.
Eat it.
People talk about MTV, but the flesh tone.
It's a time.
But it goes back to the flesh tones. Peter Zaremba.
You like that shit? Eat that shit.
A bit of them.
I'll feed it to Tony.
Probably not.
Yes, that's for you.
Bitch. Yes, I tuck my shirt under my titties to pee. My hair is crazy. I hate it. I feel like this just looks dumb. I feel like I need to layer it. It needs to go down because what's happening is it's too straight and it frames my face and it doesn't move. There's no body to this. It's kind of just like that. And I'm not like keeping my head like that all the time. And then I'll try to do that, but it still looks dumb. I feel like I need to cut them. But I don't want to cut them because I want them to grow out. So they're just in like an awkward stage right now. But maybe I'll cut them when they get longer. Mountain Dew in the fucking shower. I came over to this man's house. He had no body wash, but he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottles of hair supplies, of hair shampoo. He has a 5-step hair care routine. 5. But he has not one single bottle of body wash. He even has wash for the dog. He went and bought this shit the other day. I'm exposing him, but it's like he's a real man. If you know what I'm saying. Gotta wash my hands. What are these motherfuckers? Stop it.
Okay. Just a little deeper. We really don't go. A little stick.
Stand up.
I do think he was working good. That'll get you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain but receiving. Hey. There's some shit stuck on the horizon.
You wanna touch that?
Only kind of ways. Fuck is up. Your lips move,
But I can't hear what you say.
When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse. Because we're after this, so this.
For a girl with mine.
I turned to go,
But it was gone. Put my finger on it now. The time is gone, and now it's gone. love.